all over, all over the world.
Hello and welcome to a new little mini series, because I'm not going to be doing this for super long, and plus the fact I've just realised that maybe this wasn't the best idea, because it's going to be very echoey. Great, but my idea was to call this costume tub tips, because I was going to give you costume tips in my tub or bath, or whatever you want to call it. But you know, I of course call it a bath. But yeah, I am now talking to you in my bath. There's no water in it, don't worry, I am not naked. And what we're going to be going over for this very first little quick episode is how to get used to your surroundings in a costume. Because basically, performing in a costume can be tricky. It's something that will take time and a bit of some skill. I think you should try to start in your room. I don't think you should, if you're not really experienced with your surroundings in costumes, then I would not suggest to do it in public just yet. I would get more of a feel indoors first before you've trained yourself, because I will admit, making note of your surroundings so you don't bump into things, and you know where it, you know, like if you're going down steps, you know when, you know what step, how low, you know how the gap is, so you don't tumble down and all that stuff. And you can be a bit more confident going up and down the stairs and all that as well, because at first you're probably like holding on to any hand railing like your life depends on it, because you're like, oh, I don't know where my feet is all the time. But yes, in your surroundings you want to take note of mostly everything around you. I know in public, when there's like people around, that's gonna be a little bit hard, but basically if people are not too like, you know, sort of up close to you and all that stuff, you can still go, oh, that person's there, I'm going to imagine they're always there, to basically not hit them and stuff. And if I see, if I turn, you know, if I view myself, you know, if I look over to where they were and they're gone, then sure enough I can rub that landmark out of my head and understand I can go that way, or there's a path or something, you know, space, you know, all that over there. But yeah, basically, like if I was to be in the costume right now, I would of course make a landmark of this, basically so I don't whack my hand here. And of course, you know, where the wall is, how far away from the wall it is to me, which I will admit, like I said, that part of like how far your landmark is to you, and like so you don't actually hit and bump into it, is the only part that is like, yes, like I said, it's going to take a bit of like, you know, training, of like where you're gonna, you know, some experience training to more get used to your, like, you know, because like I said, it is quite a costume skill to learn, because like I said, it looks simple on paper, but it's not. And something that has also helped me to train this skill is of course just recording myself in these costumes. And I think because, well, lots of people have mobile phones now, where they can like record themselves and stuff, I believe that also you should also do that as well. You don't have to share it, of course, you can just film it for yourself and for your eyes only, and see what body part was hitting what. That is all I've got to share with this topic of how to get more familiar with your surroundings in a costume from my own experience. So yeah, that's going to be it. Hope to see you in whatever video that may be. And bye bye.